We get so numb to the outside stimulation that we get on a daily, hourly, every second basis. We just get overwhelmed. And you don't want to have to think about it. And if you're jumping from one subject to another, trying to find a way out of it, and you kind of just fall into a pit. Everybody falls into the pit at some point. I think most of us are in a pit most of the time. It's just trying to get out of it. We spend more time trying to get out of it because we're in it. But what I try to do is look at the other side and what's really happening to us. I mean, down to the wire. The real happenings, the real events that are occurring in our lives. The real shit that's really bearing down on us. What's happening? Now we'll see, what happens on the news or even what they call the right-wing media and that sort of thing. What you're seeing is, you're seeing the decorations on the cake, but you're not seeing the cake itself. So you got to get down to the middle of what's really going on. All the senators and all their crap that's going on, or what's going on in this state, or what's happening in this country. All that's the fluff. That's kind of the meaningless shit when it comes down to it, because if you don't affect the basis, if you don't affect the core foundation, then you're not going to affect all the little crap that's happening, because there's a trillion different things that are constantly happening in our world. And if you run down from A to B to C to D to Z, back and forth, you're running from all these little things that are happening, but you're not looking at the core problems that we really, really, really run into on a daily basis. What is that? What is really affecting us? What are the things that are just core screwing us? Got an illness? Got a disease? Got other problems? Taking all these medications that all they do is just keep you going. Keep you taking more. They don't fix any problems. They're never going to fix a problem. They're going to continue to milk you. So you order your prescription, you got to deal with the doctor, you got to deal with your insurance company, you got to pay your registration on your vehicle, you got to put money into your vehicle, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to feed your family, you got to feed yourself. You got to pay for your water bill that's overtaxed, overpriced, you got to pay for a gas bill so you can get to work. All these things, you've got all this shit, you've got all this fuel. Use them like logs, like long burning logs, and just throw them on your fire. And when you get enough of these logs, you better have a bonfire. And it better be one long burning motherfucking fire. Because when you really start to focus on what's really happening, not all the bullshit. Don't worry about all the bullshit. I mean, just think about it. And then realize, yeah, there's a solution. There's a plan. There's an execution. Put that energy, instead of giving that energy freely, because what you're doing is you're being milked for energy in your situation. So when you get bummed out because you're getting taxed, you get this, it all comes down to stealing your energy. You're being put through the ringer. You're being squeezed in this ringer more and more and more every moment of your life, whether it's bad dreams, whether it's higher bills, whether it's what, you are going to be milked forever. And the ringer is going to keep getting tighter. That's where we're at. You're in that ringer. And it's not going to get better. The only way you're going to make that better is by fighting back. Standing up. I've been saying it. A million different ways to say it. Trillion different ways to say it. But standing up for yourself and fighting back. Because if you don't do it, then who in the hell will? I've been doing it. And I use this fuel in order to plan my attacks. That's what I do. Because I figure you motherfuckers have been milking off me since I've been here. And I'm sure long before that. And now it's my turn. And yeah, I'm going to come hard. I'm going to come in there hard. Because if I don't do it, who's gonna? Use your energy. Use that creativity. And do the job yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your family. Stand up for all that suffering. All that anguish. All that depression. All that crap that you have to deal with on a daily basis. And shove it right up their ass. It's all about your independence. And if you don't stand up for yourself, you will keep getting nothing but more and more shit. You will keep getting it stuck right in your ass. That's the truth. Because you've been getting it every day. And you've accepted the shit sandwich. You've accepted it. You're eating it every day. You just figure, well, that's all I'm going to get. So you're tired of eating that shit sandwich. Why don't you do something about it? Nobody else is going to do it for you. I'm handing you. I'm giving you the information for you to do it for yourself. I'm doing it. How many do you think are doing it? Probably not many. And if you do, how much effort are you putting into it? Who knows? Are you just going in with, yeah, I'll just do a little bit today? Or are you doing it, I'm shoving it right up their ass today. And I'm going to put my full effort into it. It's all about how much you put into it. What do you expect to get out of it? Everybody asks for solutions. They want solutions to the problems. I hand you a solution. I spend time on my solutions. Can I do it by myself? Probably not. How many people are serious enough? Probably not many. And even the ones who say they're serious, are they really going to put any time into it? Because they figure, no, I've really never done that before. Or, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. And it doesn't seem realistic or blah, blah, blah. It's because they haven't put forth the effort. You can't discount something that you haven't tried or that you haven't put forth the effort in. This is all about you. If it's not important enough for you, fuck it. Don't do it. But if you're fucking tired, if you're done, if you say, I'm not doing it anymore, then put some wood on that fire. And make it a damn bonfire. Heat it up. I don't really have any other words to put it into right now. I mean, I can only hand you the solution and ask you to join me. That's pretty much all I can say. And I can reword it about a zillion times. But that doesn't mean that you're going to do anything about it. Doesn't mean that you're going to wake up and do anything about it. I mean, you can listen to other media sources. That's not going to fix the problem. You can get all pumped up. It's not going to work. Where are you going? What's your plan? When I talk about standing up for yourself and taking back your energy, I'm speaking directly about the videos that I created. One of them, the first one, is called The Solution. Then there's a plan. Then there's the execution. It's all based on the manipulation that's occurring in our lives and has always occurred in our lives and will continue to occur in our lives as long as we allow it to happen. And I say allow it to happen because we ourselves have total control of our thoughts, our emotions, and our feelings. And as long as we choose not to control them, then we are contributing to our own demise, our own constant, continual demise. We are constantly expelling energy, and that is the whole purpose for us being here. That is the whole purpose for all of the suffering and everything negative or anything that happens here in this lifetime and others. We are in a prison here on earth, and we have created a prison for ourselves in our own minds, in our own bodies, in our own everything. We've created it because we've been programmed for it. We're conscious energy. We're not a physical body. We're not a spirit. We're not a soul. We're not any of this crap. But we're trapped here. And all the things that occur to us here on earth and in your dreams and other places is directly related to our situation. And our situation is we're prisoners. We're being farmed for our energy. Very simple. How are you going to fight back? Well, I go into this in depth. But if you don't take it seriously enough and you don't get pissed off enough, you're not going to create the drive within you to do anything about it. Because if you don't take something seriously or see it as a real threat, you're not going to react to it. You're going to let it fly just like you do everything else and don't do anything about it. And therefore, you'll perpetually be in this recycling bin of suffering for your eternity because you have electively chosen to remain in this situation by non-action. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to save you. You have to save yourself. That's what this is all about. Doing something. You have to do something. I've laid it out. And I go into in depth in many videos. I followed up with it. But this is about getting you fired up. This is about getting you out of the game and working towards your freedom, our freedom. What I do helps all of us. What you do helps all of us. It's not just helping me. It's helping all of us. But the more of us who work at it, the more success we will experience. So you decide. Are you tired of it yet? Now, when the good times are coming around, you forget about it because you really don't give a shit. But then when the bad times are back around, and they always come back, then you're going to say, oh, I got to do something about it. It's just the up and down, in and out. Unless you decide to finally put your foot down and react and keep on it, it's not going to change. So you decide. It's called getting off your ass. Having the drive. Putting forth the effort. You certainly do that when you want a new car or a new house or work more hours at your job to make money to do something else, those are empty gains, empty successes, empty goals. I go into that. But decide. Decide for yourself. It's time to do it now. The longer you wait, more suffering you'll endure.